it's Lisa. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my 12 Days of Christmas series. In today's video, we're going to be using the Snowflake folded die set to personalize an ornament. So you've probably seen me do this video where I made this card. This is using the same die and it's a card shaped like a snowflake, and I will link that down below in case you haven't seen it. But for this project, we're going to be doing something very similar, only we're going to be making an ornament. So I've started out by taking a thin piece of chipboard, and I used this large shadow die to die cut the chipboard, and this is just to make the ornament a little bit more sturdy. And I also took that same die and die cut 2 pieces of silver glitter paper. So you just need to decide what colors you want for your ornament, and I'm going with silver as well as this teal color. I think this is really pretty. This is the pearl paper from the Stamps of Life, and I want to go ahead and start by just putting some adhesive sheets on this. And in case you are not used to the adhesive sheets from the Stamps of Life, you can see that they're square and they're actually the same exact size of this pearl paper and the glitter paper that they sell. So I'm going to pop that on the back side. I'm going to take this die. This is a very intricate die, so you definitely want to be using your double-sided adhesive sheets when you die cut this out, because you don't want to be putting glue on the back of this whole thing. So we're going to run this through the die cut, and I'll be right back. So when that comes out of your die cut machine, you're going to just peel that cardstock away. And here is your beautiful die, and that's going to layer right on top of this glitter paper. So I'm going to go ahead and start peeling back the double-sided adhesive, and I want you to notice that all of these little pieces that come back with it. So some of these little pieces you can actually save. So if you wanted to die cut this again out of maybe another color and then use these pieces to piece back in, you can totally do that. And I'm not going to do that for this project. You can see all of the pretty pieces that it left behind, and they're actually still on my backing of my adhesive sheet, so I can totally save these, and I think I'm going to do that. Just save them for another project. And then just make sure that all of the little pieces are out of your die cut, and then this is going to go directly on your silver backing. Now, just to make sure all of this is adhered, I'm just going to take an acrylic block, because remember, this is glitter paper that I'm trying to adhere this to, and I'm just going to press down and just make sure all of this is firmly adhered to this glitter paper. Isn't that gorgeous? Next, I'm going to take this entire layer and I'm going to put it on my chipboard, and I'm just going to use some glue and glue it down to the chipboard piece. Next, I'm going to take my picture and a circle die, and I'm just going to center her face. This is a picture of my daughter, and I'm just going to center my circle die around her face, and I'm going to run this through my die cut machine. So here's my cutout, and then next I take a scalloped circle die and die cut another piece of that silver glitter paper, and these are going to layer right on top of each other. And then this entire layer is going to be glued on to the center of the snowflake. I'm going to be bringing in a chipboard piece from the Piece Chipboard Sentiments. This comes in a pack of 3 from the Stamps of Life, and they do currently have it on their website at the time of filming. This also came with the October card kit. So this set of chipboard pieces has various sentiments: winter wonderland, snowy days are the best days, 'tis the season to be freezin', friendship warms the coldest days, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, you warm my heart, every snowflake is beautiful, warmest wishes, and happy holidays, my friend. So there's lots of sentiments on there that you can use for your cards, and I did use several of those when I did my card kit video for the month of October. So if you haven't seen that, go do check that out. That's also with the Snow Globes to Stamp set, Snow Globe to Stamp set, which is another awesome set from the Stamps of Life. So we're going to go ahead and just add that right there to the bottom, and then I am going to add a ribbon. I've already tied a silver ribbon, and I'm going to add that right to the top, just using some hot glue. So I have a ribbon here. This is going to be kind of like for my handle to put this on my tree, and that's just going to go just like that. So I'm going to go ahead and tape this down. So I'm just going to cross this here in the back. Make sure that it is located right at the tip of your ornament where you want it to hang from. And then just tape that down. I am going to put a little bit of glue just underneath this ribbon so that this backside will adhere to this chipboard, or if you wanted to, you could put some tape there. So for the backside, to make this completely three-dimensional, we want to add a piece of glitter cardstock to the back as well. So the same silver glitter cardstock we'd added to the front, we're going to add to the back. Now I want to just show you something here. With your large shadow die for your snowflake, if you just die cut it regular, I want you to see what happens. This is not going to line up. So you're going to see some of that chipboard through, because it's not going to be perfectly lined up. So unfortunately, after I die cut this was my last piece of silver glitter paper, the same glitter paper that I used for the front. So I just ran to my local craft store and picked up this glitter paper. Luckily, they had some in stock. And what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to die cut. So I normally die cut face down on my paper. So if I wanted the silver part, I would die cut like this. But here I'm going to have to turn my paper over and put my die on the reverse and die cut it this way. And then I will be able to flip that snowflake over and then use that piece for the back side. So in order to die cut the back, again, flip your cardstock over and die cut it on the reverse. So now when that comes out of your die cut machine, this is going to fit perfectly on the back side. So I'm just going to take some glue and adhere this. I can go ahead and take off this double-sided adhesive, and just will give me another layer of adhesive backing, and then just add some glue. And then there's my snowflake. Now, if you wanted to, you could have put some, you could have backed this up with some glitter paper since it's extending beyond the edge. Otherwise, you can just put it on like mine is. It really doesn't bother me, but I think this is so pretty, and then you can hang that on your Christmas tree, or you can give that as a gift, maybe to a grandparent or from a child to a parent. I think that's really cute. So if you have any questions or comments, please let me know, and be sure to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on the rest of my 12 days of Christmas videos coming up. Thanks for watching, and have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.